Welcome! Today, we're going to learn a simple and powerful technique for finding the inverse of a function. It's called the switch and solve method. So, what exactly is an inverse function? Think of it as an undo button. A regular function takes an input, does something to it, and gives you an output. The inverse function takes that output and brings you right back to your original input. It reverses the process. Here are the 4 simple steps you need to master. First, you'll replace the function notation, f of x, with the letter y. Second, you'll switch the places of x and y in your equation. Third, you'll use your algebra skills to solve the new equation for y. Finally, you'll replace y with the special notation for an inverse function to show your answer. Let's try our first example. We want to find the inverse of the function f of x equals x plus 4. Our first step is to rewrite this as y equals x plus 4. Now, for the key step of our method, we switch the x and y. This gives us the new equation x equals y plus 4. We now have the equation x equals y plus 4. Our goal is to get y by itself. To do that, we just need to subtract 4 from both sides of the equation. This leaves us with y equals x minus 4. The final step is to write our answer using the correct notation. The inverse function of f is x minus 4. Let's look at another example. F of x equals 3x minus 5. First, we write y equals 3x minus 5. Then we switch x and y to get x equals 3y minus 5. To solve for y, we first add 5 to both sides, giving us x plus 5 equals 3y. Finally, we divide both sides by 3. This gives us our inverse function. F inverse of x equals the quantity x plus 5, all divided by 3. Here's an example with division. F of x equals the quantity x plus 2, all divided by 6. We write y equals that expression. Then, we switch x and y to get x equals the quantity y plus 2, all divided by 6. To solve, we first multiply both sides by 6. This gives us 6x equals y plus 2. Then, we subtract 2 from both sides. Our final inverse function is f inverse of x equals 6x minus 2. Inverse functions have a cool visual property. If you graph a function and its inverse on the same coordinate plane, you'll notice that they are perfect mirror images of each other. The line of reflection is the diagonal line y equals x. This shows how the x and y values are swapping places. It's important to know that while you can always perform the switch and solve steps, the result isn't always a true function. For a relation to be a function, each input can only have one unique output. Some functions don't follow this rule when inverted, but that's a more advanced topic. For the functions in this video, the method works perfectly. To wrap up, let's quickly go over the steps one last time. 1. Replace f of x with y2, switch x and y3, solve for the new y. And 4. Replace y with the inverse function notation. That's all there is to the switch and solve method.
If you like this video, hit that like button and don't forget to subscribe. Visit codelucky.com for more such useful content.